ever keep me down, I'm going. And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got a soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I've been really happy you to sit and watch me win again and win again and win again. I know it's probably getting on me and when I'm sending them. So if I ever win again, it's no I did the minimum. I didn't have to sell my soul. Oh, yeah. Please don't play no games with me.
Hey everybody, it's Livestream time! Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. There it is. Hey everybody, welcome to the November Livestream. Hold on, I gotta be taller. We all know better. There we go. It's an illusion. It's actually an online illusion this whole time. I'm actually 2 inches shorter than Small Man Moto. We just shoot things in a very specific angle. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the November Live. I'm so excited. We have a special guest host who is not, or a special guest who is not yet back from dropping his children off at karate. Canadian karate, I guess. I don't know if that's different. It's like you karate chop someone, but then you apologize immediately after every, like, Kia! Sorry, eh? Kia! Sorry, eh? That's how you do it. That's Canadian karate, in case you were wondering. He's not here to appreciate any of these jokes. But as soon as he gets back, we're going to do some sweet interviewing because we also have a very special guest host who is going to be doing the intro of interviewing with Critter Moto. But we will explain who that is when Critter gets back. I'm waiting for this music to run out. That's all I had to say. All right, good night. Who's here? I'm so excited. Let's see. Motorcycles and Pancakes is here. Hey, Motorcycles and Pancakes, Small Man Moto, who's also, we'll just quickly, oh, there he is, surprise. He's running the moderator. Yeah, we'll just bring him in for a second. I wasn't planning on bringing you in, but like, well, you know, why not? Because you're here. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
All right, well, so he's here. He doesn't have a beard, and he's doing moderator stuff. We're test running some stuff with the new software behind the scenes. So get back behind the scenes, you crazy little fella. Small Man Moto's here. Mighty V360's here. That's the same person. John Ringo's here. Hey, buddy, Mike. Hey, Mike. Explore Adventure Moto's here. Somebody said there was a live stream or something happening. I don't know. I'm not. Guys, our guest is back from dropping his kids off. So let's just jump right to it. Big build-up. Bam, it's Critter Moto. Critter, you missed me talking about Canadian karate. Oh, he says 1 second. He's not ready. Okay, hold on. Just kidding. He's not ready yet. Just put him back down there. He'll give me a thumbs up when he's ready. But we were talking about Canadian karate and how you say, Kiga! Oh, sorry, eh? Kiga! Oh, sorry, eh? And I just assume that's how you guys do it, right? Andy's back. Oh, he's muted. I'm going to unmute you, whether you're ready or not. Oh, I can't unmute you. Critter Moto's is trying to finalize his social media down there. And he's back. We'll bring it back up in a second. Oh, he's ready now? Okay, hold on.
Hang on, I'm trying to get things going on my end.
This is the quality production that people are ready for. So don't you know, you're keeping my standards perfect. Hey, buddy. He's doing stuff. What's crazy is we can see your remoting. You have an IR camera, I guess. Motorcycle Pancakes, my mic is sure nice.
Headphones.
That's not product placement, though. I wish it was, because that would mean they're paying me, but it's not. So for anybody who possibly doesn't know, which, what are you doing here if you don't know who Critter Moto is? Critter Moto is probably one of the greatest humans on YouTube, who is also Canadian. This doesn't define him. It's not who he is. Oh, I can hear me. Listen to me talk about me, you know? No, talk about Critter Moto. Me Inception.
I can hear me.
Critter, I can hear myself.
Yes.
Wait.
I don't know how to fix this audio.
Okay? So what's happening is
give me 1 sec.
Yes, we're gonna put you down there. You're in the dungeon. What were we talking about? I was gonna ask Critter Moto all the things, and then he disappeared. Guys, it's November, which means it's pumpkin beer season. There's better pumpkin beers out there, but all we really have in Washington is Elysian. So that's what I'm drinking, and it's a variety pack, and I'm excited about it. So I've got the Punkachino, which is like a coffee something, and then just their OG Night Owl, also pretty decent. Nice shirt, man. Oh, thank you, ADV Oregon. We were going to talk about that. Yeah, let's see who else is here. Guys, what are you drinking? What are you drinking in the comments? ADV Oregon's here. John Ringo's here. Valkyrie's here. More Small Man Moto. Who was clothed? Oh, yeah. Well, either of us, really. Like, chances are good one of us might not have a shirt on. John Ringo says Corey looks 10 years younger. Yeah, he looks. Look at him. Let's bring him back up just for a quick second. He looks like a 57-year-old 9-year-old boy.
Here, let me put the readers on. That's
what really adds to the 57-year-old look. Otherwise, I couldn't legally bring you on, or YouTube would cancel me. So, all right, it looks like back into the dungeon with you. I have such an unnecessary sense of power today. So I have like a third person that I can just bring up and then be like, "Get out of here." All right, Critter Moto, are you ready?
I think so. Can you hear me?
That's a much more prompt response that we had this time.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Good.
So, Critter Moto's here. Critter Moto's from Canada. Critter Moto has a channel called Critter Moto. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows who Critter Moto is, so I don't think I need to intro you too much.
Yeah, I recognize all the names in the chat there, so that's good.
There's a lot of people here.
And in answer to what you were wondering before, in Canada, it's karate.
Damn it. I'm mad I didn't think about that. That's a good one. That was good. That was solid. All right. So, everybody, I'm very excited because when Critter Moto made the mistake of saying yes to coming on to this live stream, I was so appreciative, and I thought it'll be so much fun to ask him questions and talk about him. And then I thought Critter Moto has what I think we can all agree on as a number one fan. To which I decided that we really needed to bring Raptor Pack Adventures, Mr. Bubba J, to the stage. They're having connection issues this evening, which apparently is happening right now. False buildup, but we're working on it. Bubba J is going to be here. Oh, there we go. He's working on it.
Roger.
That's Roger.
Bubba J.
And now we get a lovely tour of the Raptor Pack.
The Raptor
Adventures
Pack
home.
Yeah,
we're working through some connection issues on their end, so it's going to be a little bit come and go. But he's here to do my work and do some interviewing.
There we are.
We'll let them here. We're going to bring them back down for a second and let them get set up as they make some movements. But Critter Moto, why don't you just quickly tell us about you? Who is Critter Moto?
Me? What about me? What is there about me? I don't know. I'm me. What else can I say?
That was it. That was all right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, okay.
It's been
Thanks,
a great night.
Yep.
All right.
All right. See you later.
All right. Are they Roger, you can give me a thumbs up if you guys are good to go. I can see them down there in the below. Okay, ready? And they're back.
Do you want a table?
Yes.
All right. Everybody, Bubba J. Bubba J,
Hey,
say
Bubba
hello.
J.
Hello.
Are you ready for your interview?
Yes.
It is all yours, good sir.
I'll be present, Critter.
Have you? Excellent. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
All right, Bubba. So, what's that first question?
What's your first question?
How do you live?
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
Where do I live? I live on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, which is on
Okay.
the west coast of Canada.
Ooh, he lives in Canada.
Canada?
Yes, sir. All the way up in the Great White North.
Say, I live in work.
I was at work.
Say, I was working tonight.
I was working tonight.
Oh, were you working tonight?
Yeah, I
Nice.
was.
Cool. Can I come see you?
Can I come see you?
Yeah, man. I think we're going to see each other at Giant Loop this year first. I'm assuming you're going to Giant Loop. I'm going to Giant Loop. And we'll see each other then. And then I believe you
Actually,
guys are coming up
do
to
you
my
like kids?
event.
Do you like kids going on motorcycle rides?
Your kids.
Your kids.
My kids? Yep, my kids go riding. Yep, they all three of my girls have their own motorcycles.
Ooh, they have their own. Say, I like
I ride with my dad.
Yes, I know. You ride on the Harley, don't you?
Yes.
That's good times.
What kind of bike do you ride?
I ride a 2015 Honda CRF 250L.
Honda?
Yes, sir.
That's not a Harley, dude.
No, it's not a Harley, dude.
What's your favorite color?
What is my favorite color? Geez, I'm gonna have to go with Honda Red. Honda Red right here. Just like your shirt. Good looking shirt, Bubba.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of like the Harley blue.
You like blue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's our color about our Harley.
Your Harley's blue. Is it a nice midnight blue or a light blue or?
It's kind of like a dark blue.
Oh, sweet. That sounds nice.
What's your favorite food?
Geez, my favorite food, Bubba. It's a toss-up between pizza and
There you
lasagna.
go. There you go.
I like pizza and lasagna.
I like pizza.
What's your favorite kind of pizza?
All meat.
All meat? Atta boy. There you go. With pineapple, right?
Yeah. Are you going to the Giant Loop rally?
Yes, I am. I am very much planning on heading down there. You guys are going too, right?
I'm going with my dad.
Excellent. Yeah. So we're going to see each other down there. That's going to be fun. Looking forward to this year.
How about the chili?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going to do some chili down there? That'll be good.
I cook in chili for you.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be some tasty stuff.
Do you like Harleys?
Do I like Harleys? I like all motorcycles. I'd have to say Hondas are my favorite, though.
Honda?
Yeah, but I do like all motorcycles. Anything with two wheels and goes vroom, I'm in.
That's cool. My dad has a KLR.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen pictures of it on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. Do you like coffee black or creamer?
I like my coffee black. Black
Black?
and strong. The stronger, the better.
Yes, definitely is.
Mm-hmm. Are you making coffee
I
at Giant Loop?
I drink with creamer. Creamer.
Nice.
What's your favorite on my YouTube?
I really liked your pancake video. I like all your cooking videos, but your pancake one you did was probably my favorite. I like that one.
Pancakes?
Those things looked real good and made from scratch too. That's really good.
I sent pictures of the pancakes for Ian.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to when you see Ian next, maybe at Giant Loop, maybe cook him up some pancakes.
I was
Yeah,
just thinking
sure.
we might have to have a pancake off between the two of them.
That's right, huh?
That's right, Matt.
Yeah.
What's your favorite buddy?
My favorite buddy? Well,
It's me. Me.
that's right. It's you. It's you. Attaboy.
Question was a setup, and I liked it.
I heard that. You have to come to my house.
Am I going to make it down to your place? Well, I'm going to make it down to Giant Loop this year, and I'm not sure exactly how much time I'm going to have this summer, but we'll definitely see each other
Well, I
at
said
Giant Loop.
are you gonna come visit us at the house?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have time. We'll see. We'll see
I'm
how
about
it
to
goes.
sleep over.
I'll sleep in your yard in my tent.
Yeah.
We'll have to work. We'll have to work on planning.
Try and plan something out.
We'll figure something out.
Giant Loop.
Yeah. I will see you at the Giant Loop.
Oh, for sure. That's going to be good times. And you guys are coming up to the island, aren't you?
Yes.
For my event, that's going to be fun. Hey,
Yeah.
We're going to spend 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks exploring my little island. You guys are going to love it because it's not so little. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Is this, I got a question for you. Is this your first live stream?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. You're
I'm
killing
on
it, buddy.
TV.
You're killing it. Your first time on TV, you're killing it. Way to go.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's your next big Bubba J cooking show going to be? What are you going to cook? You got any plans?
Tomorrow I'm doing my cooking show.
And what are you gonna make for us?
Dinner.
What kind of dinner?
Chicken.
Oh, you're getting me hungry. I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one.
Yep. We're going to ride the Harley and go cook.
We're gonna go on a holiday and cook.
On the Harley and cook?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's going to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. Looking forward to that. Film that.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions for Critter?
I got one more.
What?
What's your favorite hat?
What's my
Your
Hat.
your favorite hat?
my favorite hat? Oh, geez, I got so many of them. I don't know. I like this Honda one I'm wearing. I don't have a Critter Moto hat like you do.
I heard that I'm getting a new T-shirt from you.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Well, we'll see what we can arrange. Hey, did you
I
like?
see what he shamelessly did,
Yeah, I see that.
and I like it.
Did you like your
Actually,
posters?
I want that one.
Okay. All right.
Bubba J, anything else?
Nope, that's it, buddy.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you for coming on. And you guys are welcome to stay down at the bottom for the rest of the live stream or switch over if you'd like. Up to you. I know we kind of talked about it and you weren't sure. But everybody, a comment-based round of applause for Bubba J and Raptor Pack Adventures.
Can
Yay.
I say something?
Yes, sir.
I want to thank you for those posters you got me.
Yeah, you like those? That's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm glad you like them, buddy.
Right next to John Cena.
Next to John Cena.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm here for John Cena.
Critter never knew he was right there with John Cena, huh? The
Yeah.
Undertaker? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, guys. Well,
Say thank
we're
you.
going to minimize
you.
you. And thank you so much for coming on to guest host.
Thanks, Bubba
Yeah.
J.
You want to go?
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bubba J, everybody.
Whoop, whoop,
I
Bubba
just
J.
thought, like, you know, who better to interview you than
My number one
your
fan.
number one fan?
He's
just
awesome, that guy. I love
Such a
that
fun
guy.
dude. All right. Well, it's time for you to entertain the people because it's already time for me to get another beer.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
I know. I listen. It's pumpkin beer, and I go through it faster, which really is better for all of you. So
Oh,
let us not forget the fireball, Critter. Okay.
what fireball? That live stream no longer exists, my friend.
I don't know. I don't remember what you're talking about.
I don't remember either. La 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 la. Let me scroll through back here. I think I saw a couple little questions. I don't know. Blah 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 blah.
And a back.
You're back already?
It's the fridge is not far. When you live in a tiny apartment, nothing is far from anything else.
Oh, especially with arms that's length of yours too, right?
Yeah, well, long legs, weird feet. So somebody tried my sports jacket on today at work who's considerably shorter than me, and it fit them. And my supervisor, which for any of you military folks, the XO, that's not like a humble brag or anything. It felt weird to say. I'm just getting used to the XO being my boss. Anyways, the point is, my boss tried to point out, his arms are as long as yours. Doesn't that make your arm short? I was like, no, that makes him the freak. I'm proportional. So I'm just saying. Critter, you're
Yes.
here on my live now, but we're
I
not
know.
together.
No,
It's not as fun.
it's okay. We're doing it virtually.
I don't think either of us
Nobody
really
knows.
remember that night. But we had to
I
do it
do.
again.
Oh, I remember it because I rewatched it and went, "Oh my god,
Oh.
I got to get rid of this."
I enlist those things.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
So hey, buddy, it was a great one. It was too great for the internet to rewatch.
That's right. We would have broken it.
Yeah, there was a lot. There's a lot of fireball involved in that situation.
Yeah.
So Critter Moto, hello, hi, welcome to Tallman Moto.
Well, hi.
Let's just dive right in.
Okay.
What made you want to start your YouTube channel? So like you've done really well and you've grown really big. What are the originations of creating this?
Well, I think it sort of starts as most other guys, the same way as most other guys does. Like I just started documenting my rides for myself so I can take a look back. I ain't getting any younger. And I was having so much fun, and I'd like to have a video record of everything that I've been doing. And so I started doing that, and my earlier videos were just music montages, right? Like music videos. And then happened to come along Dork's channel way back when he had less than 1,000 subs, and went, hey, yeah, this is pretty interesting. Followed him for a bit, and suddenly it dawned on me, if he can do it, I could probably do it too. So I gave it a shot, and been trying to, I'm not a traditionally trained filmographer or anything like that. So I've just been learning as I go and having fun while I do it. And that's pretty much how it started.
Yeah, but let's be clear, you're a hell of an artist, though.
Am I an artist? You find?
He's so humble. So if you don't know, Critter Moto he's a fantastic artist. If you've seen, obviously, it's a stupid question. You made your own logo, yes?
Yeah.
But everybody's so used to that. I think for me, what drove it home was I did not know. And then you made Small Man Moto.
Right.
As we know him by cartoon. And I was like, wait, Chris made that? Blown away. Incredible artist.
Thanks.
I can barely do stick figures, so
I did.
I'm always.
I did
really
Travis's
impressed.
as well. Explore Adventure Moto.
That's right. That's how I learned that by Small Man Moto. Might be 360. I don't know what to call him now. Like what is he doing? Is he going by? Is he committing to Small Man?
I'm not sure.
He's just. Let's just real quick. Let's bring him
there
in.
he is.
Unready.
Hi.
56-year-old, 5-year-old face. What are you doing? Are you Mighty V360? Are you Small Man Moto? Who are you?
Not who you want to. That's who I am.
Back in the dungeon. That's all. That's all he gets. I'm just really gonna abuse this power all night. So I like that too, because that's exactly the same kind of starting point for me, right? Like
I think that's how a lot of us get started. We just
horrible ADHD. Yeah, I just want to be able to remember. I want to look back and be like, oh shit, I forgot that I stopped at that place.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick before we ask the next question,
Okay.
Chat is really hopping tonight, so I'm just going to go ahead and scroll back. By the way, Mighty V360 Small Man Moto Corey, if you as admin down there see stuff in the comments, so this is the real reason that I brought you in, that are worth like popping over. Not that any of you say things that aren't worth anything. Everybody's valued equally. John, you're an idiot. If there's stuff in the comment, yes, that. Thank you. Do that. That's not. Did I do that? No. Yeah, I see him down there laughing. Yeah, he's just testing the system. Anything worth, I love free beer. That's not useful. So as we're talking, if things just pop up down there, Mr. Critter, feel free to just divert to that answer. Look, ADV Oregon says, Matt, look at Ian's comment. Like, let me just casually sift up here.
Where's Ian's comment?
Wait, oh, why is your mic arm so small?
Genetics.
It goes all the way out there and all the way down. So, ha 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 ha. Don't. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Yeah. Anyways. All right. So you decided to start a YouTube channel because you just want to remember things. How long are you doing it before it gains traction?
Gosh, 2
because
years?
you're really starting to gain traction now. But you had a pretty good upswing for a minute.
I did have a really good upswing right after Giant Loop this year. Like I went from 1,000 to 2,000. I almost got 1,000 in a month, which I don't know how that happened, what happened. But thankful for it. So that was pretty cool. But I wouldn't say I'm growing by leaps and bounds. That's for sure. Cause it's taken a while to get here.
Well, I was thinking the 1,000 to 2,000 because, Mr. 576 over here. But I'm just over the idea of trying to count my subs, and I'm really focused on my live streams and connecting with my viewers in a meaningful way. So
I laugh, but there's some seriousness to that, right? Because I was really getting number focused, and man, was it ever starting to bring me down. You put out a video and you get like 200 views. You're like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And you're not getting any more subs, and
and I mean,
it can really bring you down. So I just threw it off to the wayside.
The reality is, we all just want to be dork in the road and actually live off of YouTube because
hello.
I mean, and like we joke, but there's reality to that, right? Like the illusion of. It's funny because I made a joke and I talked myself into an actual situation. The illusion of being able to do like the thing that we love, right? Like you see it as a viable option. And you really, it just, he's bringing himself. Oh, he thinks he's just going to bring himself in. Rude. Okay. He's like, hold on, you're just let me get in there. But it makes sense, right? Like we get lost in the idea of why we made it because there's this hopeful premise of like, I don't have to do a fucking job that I don't really want to do. I can just live my life.
Yes,
and
that's right.
And that's YouTube, man. They get you. And then you're like, oh, yeah. 1 in 5 million people get to actually do that.
That's right.
But it is. I don't know. I just think it's great.
I'm just doing it for the fun. I'm not going to be getting rid of the carpentry anytime soon, unfortunately. So this is just going to be for fun.
I mean, that's a lot more labor intensive. But you're really good at it. All right. Naked Kayak wants to know, what is adventure riding like in Canada?
What is adventure riding like in Canada? It is killer. It's awesome. It's the best. There are fewer people for sure. The one downside, though, especially like not so much in the interior over on the mainland, but here on the island, basically mid-island down is all private land. So lots of gates, it's all owned by the forest company. And lots of times you won't be able to get access. They only open it up certain times a year. So the downside, to give you an idea, if Vancouver Island's this big and Nanaimo's about here, right there, I've got to ride to here before I can get any kind of freedom without gates or worry and just go. So it's typically about anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half ride from my place before I even start to hit the dirt. But once you do hit the dirt, I mean, it's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Our views here are killer. They're beautiful. But yeah, it's great. I mean, the similar group of folks, all like-minded individuals, and everybody's there to have a good time and really enjoy.
So, John Ringo says they should allow adventure dirt bikes on Whistler. Do they not? Oh, never mind, John. Sorry. I, for some reason, processed dirt bikes as mountain bikes. And I was thinking, don't they have a mountain bike thing? Like I saw Moto do but I was thinking mountain bikes, dirt bikes. Yeah.
Right.
No, they're not going to allow dirt bikes on Whistler, John. God. Oh. So for those who don't know, John's the guy that I met at Giant Loop this past year, and my V360 will always be my number one, but John's creeping into number two. He's a pretty great guy. So, all right. So you start a YouTube channel. You fall in love with the idea of being a great, amazing YouTuber. So much better than that one guy dork in the road that nobody likes. Who even likes that guy? His content sucks, except for the last 6 months. It's pretty good though.
Yeah, the last 6 months have been great. His video quality has been
here and there, but not like every video. There's something different, but you can't tell what.
Right. Yeah, there's certain that some that just they really stand out.
All right, we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes. Are you ready?
Okay.
I was trying to be subtle. I was just being subtle.
Okay, there's a huge delay on my television.
And then you like that? I know. I just let it go for a minute. Did he freeze? Is he touching his nipples? Is he pointing to his shirt?
I go and look up the TV, and then I look down here, and you're freaking manhandling yourself. I'm like, what are you doing?
What? Okay. I'm trying to fashion this question very carefully because understandably, we don't want to get too deep into the why.
Yes.
Which you can appreciate, but I'm kind of also setting this up for the viewership. What makes you want to make an event?
Huh? What makes me want to make an event?
An event.
You mean like my event that I did this year, the Get Lost, Find Yourself?
Clear. There you go. And bam. Andy's off and running. How much do I have to touch my nipples for you to realize I'm talking about your event, which I'm wearing? Also, my camera's reversed. So where are the words and not my nipples is really the situation here. Right. Okay. So to stop touching my nipples now that we're properly in the zone, not that zone. Calm down, YouTube. Don't cancel me. So what makes you decide? So I know you have talked, and if you don't know, as a viewer, you need to go watch Critter Moto's, I'm not even sure what to call it, story. Dealing with opening up to mental health issues. He has a whole video about it. You need to go watch it. So that aside, he's what was the turning point to I want to make an event to support this cause?
Well, it was, I got back, from Giant Loop there and got back from hitting my lowest of lows. And, I found some help with Heads Up guys there, and just started getting more energized with life and thankful.
Hold on. Let's put a slight pin in my first question.
Okay.
Let's talk about Heads Up guys. Tell me about Heads Up guys, because honestly, I did a little bit of research.
Okay.
And I trust your opinion, which is why I'm like, bro, let's support it. I don't know a whole lot about that organization other than it's a Canadian focused based organization. Tell me about Heads Up guys.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about it because I had gone on the old interwebs before looking for some help, looking for anything, and I would always come across we have our healthcare up here in Canada, which is free, which is great, but the sites, you need a doctorate to be able to read through some of the stuff that's there. And it's just really tough to find any kind of answer. And you're always going to another site. And I happened to come across Heads Up Guys. And the thing I immediately liked about their site, I got on there, is right away they ask you, do you want to take a self-test and see just how bad you are, and see if you are actually, yeah, right. You're like, no, don't need to know.
Yeah.
But, so a self-test. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's great. So it's, a couple of questions, bam, 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 bam. And then after the self-test, it comes up like, maybe you need to see somebody, and then boom, 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 a list of people that you can connect with right away and talk to. And aside from that, just a whole bunch of other resources. Other guys' stories are on there. You can go and read some other guys' stories, and you just really get lost in just this one website of like I said, stories and resources and just good stuff. And so I was thankful for finding that. And because they're just a small nonprofit based out of the University of British Columbia, actually head up by a psychiatrist, a doctor. His name is escaping me right now. But anyways, it's
Dr. Cool Guy.
Yeah, Dr. Cool Guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's run out of the UBC. It's not just solely Canadian based either. They are reaching throughout everywhere. So they've got UK like everywhere. So it's a .org website, so it is accessible anywhere. Most of the therapists that they can hook you up with, most of the support is Canada based, unfortunately, for now, but that's going to change. You're silly. And so I just wanted to help, and as a way of saying thanks to them, help get their word out more, help get more people, some more traffic for them. So I approached them and said, look, can I ride for you guys? And they're like, well, we don't really have the funds or anything for that or whatever. It says, I just need your permission. I'll just do it. Just give me your permission. And they're like, yeah, sure. Okay. So I said, I'm going to put one of your stickers. I'm going to make up some stickers, and I'll put a sticker on the windscreen, and that'll be in all the videos. And I'm going to put a link to your website and all of my videos this point on. And we went, and that started going. And most of you, if you watch my videos, of Summer and Kevin, two of the mixed nuts. And Summer and Kevin are two of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. And their enthusiasm for the outdoors and for dual exploring is so infectious, and they're always welcoming people in and showing them around. And I really connected with these guys, and like their family now. And we happened to be riding one day, and Kevin looks at me and goes, because I'll back up a little bit. They do the Thanksgiver, the Easter Giver. They organize all these group rides. And Kevin, after one ride, looked at me and says, we should probably try and do a group ride for your event, for Heads Up Guys, for men's mental health. Let's do a group ride. So he had the suggestion of a group ride, and something went off in the brain, and boom, I went, nope, not a group ride. I'm making this thing a weekend event. Let's go. And away I went. And and the two of them stood behind me and supported me all the way. I think I had pretty much everything completed and organized in about a little over 3 weeks. And it's like, I just went, whoa, hyper focused on it.
It came together really quick.
It sure did. And what really blew me away was the support of the community. The people in the community, the support was great, but the support of the vendors that are in the community, the companies and stuff, I'd send them a quick message on Instagram or a quick phone call and say, look, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. Our main fundraiser is going to be the raffle. Would you like to donate any prizes? Every single time, we're in. I got one or two no's just because they didn't have their charity budget was done at the year, but those no's were followed up with, talk to us again next year in January. And I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, the support was phenomenal. And then, to announce the event and have it, I made a post on Instagram, and I think I made 2 posts in total, maybe 3 on Instagram, and the thing sold out in like 72 hours. Done. Boom. Yep. It was It was unbelievable. I had 6 or 7 months worth of media blitzes going on. I was like, I'm doing all these little, I'm going to shoot a video like this and a commercial like this. And I never got a chance to use them. So, because it just went boom.
Advertising for 2024.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun. It was a cool event. I will say, like, so for those who don't know, I have prior engagements, an engagement with a marriage with a divorce with somebody from Victoria on Vancouver Island. So I have spent a lot of my time over 3, 4, 5 years up there. I had no idea the scope of just how actually fucking huge Vancouver Island is until
Right?
you drive all the way up it. It's huge. Like, it's massive, but it's so beautiful. I don't know if I even told you, I saw a fucking giant ass moose on the way back down. I was super excited about it, but everything was dead and put away camera wise.
Yeah.
So I just have a special little moment of seeing a moose butt bouncing down the road until I'm close enough to be like, what the hell is that?
It was likely an elk, because we don't have moose on the island.
Oh,
yeah,
because elk are horns and
Yes.
moose are like, bleh.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we
well,
have
whatever.
you
It
guys
was-
have them down
was
in
fucking huge.
Oregon too, the Roosevelt elk with the big white butt.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what I saw.
Yeah, and
I just saw its little butt bouncing along, and I was like, "What the fuck is that? What am I looking at?" And I got close, and I was like, "Oh, that's big,
pretty
Dude,
sweet,
they're
eh?
huge."
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
it
best
was
is when you
massive.
come across a herd of them. That's pretty wild.
That
You
seems
come around a corner and there's like 20 of them. Holy crap.
like I can't even like. What would my final thoughts be if one of those just zipped across the road? Like, would it be oh fuck? Would it be this is it? Would it be that's big? Like they are so massive.
They are.
It's like 2.5 deer high.
And then if you did see a moose is even taller than that.
Moose are bigger than elk.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I can't handle it.
Yeah.
I would just be like, well, that would be my
That's
final
done.
thought. Well,
Yeah. Yeah. And you mentioned just how big you thought Vancouver Island was. Well, you know where we held the Get Lost. There's still another about 3.5, 4 hours to ride to get to the tip. It goes way further than that.
no.
Yeah. Yep.
See,
it's
this
huge,
is the
man.
problem. This is the problem with America. Let me just be clear. I am getting onto maps. Well, no, that's not true. This is the problem with America, but that's not me. I just need to visualize it. But America says, no, you're wrong. Person from Canada who lives on Vancouver Island. I'm just going to look at it because I can't fathom. Jesus, there is still, it's just.
Oh, I know, it's huge,
it's
man.
huge.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
That is actually, now that I look at like a map. Okay, hold on. Let me bring, because I can't.
You gotta try.
So why
You
not?
can't bring up a map.
I can bring up the map. So that's what I'm saying is I can. So why not? Share screen.
BC Adventure Rider, you're absolutely correct.
Bam.
Yes, the North Coast Trail is
Like-
a great hike.
This
Beautiful
is
beaches.
longer than Washington.
Uh-huh.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. It's just not very wide.
It's just so massive.
And then once you get past
Everybody
where we
shut up with
were,
your jokes.
I mean, it gets really, really unpopulated. Really unpopulated.
Oh, it gets more unpopulated
Yeah, that's right.
than where we were.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's one person every 2,500 kilometers at that
that's
point.
right. Yeah.
Although, so you know what's exciting is I'm doing some prep work with my RAV4 because it shows miles per hour and kilometers at the same time.
There you go.
Like I've always had a rough estimate, like one is the other, one is the other one. I'm gonna be to the kilometer precise when I'm riding in miles per hour next year.
Perfect.
I'm not getting no tickets. So 2023 is a gross, disgusting, huge, lots of fun success, except for Poor Explorer Adventure Moto. But, you know, somebody's got to break a leg in the process. So I think we're there. We can make casual jokes and move on, right? We could the second day. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
What's 2024 going to look like?
2024 is going to look like twice as big, twice as long, twice as fun.
Question 1.
Okay.
Will we be in the same place?
We will be in the same place. A whole bunch of, I would say, improvements will be made to it.
Like, somehow magically you're going to shoot me through a portal so I don't have to ride 3 hours? No, it's going to be great. It's just, you just got to plan for it. You just got to plan for the distance.
Yeah, that's right. What I am trying to do, I'm in the process of talks with a couple of campgrounds closer to Nanaimo. And then what people will do is they can come to the island, to that campground, camp that night, and then leave the next morning. Because from Nanaimo to Windy Waters was about a 4-hour ride.
Yes.
So then you can just do 4 hours that day, right? So I'm trying to arrange like a campground, a group campground, where everybody can just go, boom, boom. It's all taken care of. You just go there, set up your tent, meet other people that are going, and then head up the next day, and away you go. So, because I realize it is, I realize and appreciate it is quite a distance for people to travel.
Oh wait, hold on. I just canceled out Mike's question. I didn't realize that it was already on the screen. How long have you been on Vancouver? Because we're gonna come back to Smarty Pants, Mr. Owen Lush over here.
How long have I been on Vancouver Island?
I'm assuming yes.
Yes. So Vancouver Island. So I was born in Vancouver, BC, on the mainland, and lived all over BC, all the way up north, Whitehorse, Yukon, Yellowknife, and then worked my way back down. My mom worked on the as a surveyor for the Alaska Highway. So we were way up there.
That's super cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I came back to Vancouver Island when I was 9 or 10. I think closer to 10. So I am 54 now. So that would be 44 years. I spent a year in Alberta, and I spent a year in San Jose. But other than that, I've been pretty much island bound.
Alberta, huh?
Yeah, I know, Alberta.
How was that?
Yeah, that was minus 40 at winter, doing carpentry work, framing houses. Yeah, no thanks.
Gross.
I did one winter and I said, no, I'm done.
Okay, hold on. Because you know what? Because the answer is because I can. There's no other.
Yeah, you need to do the conversion. This is minus 40
I was
Celsius.
just. I hadn't even gotten that far into the thought process. I was just going to show America where Alberta was.
Oh. I was about 18 hours away from here.
So hold on. You said minus 40
degrees
Okay,
Celsius.
hold on. Let me try and do it, and then I'll embarrass myself. Minus 40. I'm going to go with negative 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so just to be clear, present. Share screen. Just so you all know I'm not a big liar face.
Ooh.
This is what I'm looking at. Okay.
That's when it starts to get close. The numbers start to get close to each other.
Negative 40 Celsius to Fahrenheit to American. That's no. They're not the same.
They start getting close. At the colder you get, the closer the numbers start getting. My converter said it was 32.
How?
32 Celsius. Oh wait, hang on. No, hang on. Minus.
That math is bullshit, and this is why America sucks.
Yeah, I got minus 40, minus 40.
What? How?
I don't know.
How do we go from 0, 32? I don't want to hear it. The formula is down at the bottom. That's stupid. I like that you said the number that equal to exactly the same in both. That's fucking disgustingly cold. That's so gross. How did you live in that? I was like, oh, negative 28. Like, oh, okay. Well, like I did like negative 20.
Yeah. Well,
when I was
it's
in Victoria.
the common thing is it's a different cold. It's a different cold. It's a dry cold.
Mean?
So I don't know.
Death
it's
cold.
cold. It's cold. It's cold enough to
disgusting.
freeze your airlines and your power cords. You don't even wrap up your power
Gross.
cords and air hoses. They're just that's it.
How
Leave
long
'em out.
were you there?
I was there for a year.
Too
Spent a
long.
year. So I got to experience all the seasons there. The summers are brutally hot and windy as all get go.
Mm.
And then the winters are miserable. So the best thing when I left Alberta, Edmonton area, was coming home and seeing the Rockies. And then I crossed over the Rockies and then saw the ocean. I'm like, thank God I'm home.
That's the gross section of American weather.
Yeah.
Like Michigan people are like, no. Like, shut up, Michigan people. Like,
Yeah.
don't.
So on
Just
your
don't.
map here, where I was working was right a little bit south of Edmonton, closer to Edmonton than Calgary. That's where I spent about a year.
Right about there?
Yeah, right about there.
Right about there. Hold on. Let's zoom in. Hold on. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Oh, yeah. See, take a left. No.
Okay. Yeah, the point is that weather's disgusting, and I would never want to live in that. Negative 40, too much for me. So,
No.
Gross. Let's see. What, I wanted to loop back to
BC Adventure Rider.
motorcycle pancakes. Ha ha ha. That's what I use my incognito tabs for, Ian. What did he say? He said something smarty pants about 3.5 hours. Oh, here it is. Almost Shady V. I need context to this.
Oh, Owen. Owen.
Oh wait, what didn't he?
Owen.
Didn't he come,
Owen
like, forever
took like
away.
Yeah, he came from Fort Mac
Okay.
and he took
That's
he took a 16-hour ferry ride to get there.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
I get the context.
That's right.
He's not wrong. How does it equal exactly the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius? I'm not over it yet.
It's gonna mess with you for days now.
It's the one temperature. That math is dumb. America, guys, can we just agree that America's stupid in the way we measure things? Like, I don't want to learn the metric system either, even though it's literally just moving decimal points. But like, I'm just tired of being like, what's a pound to a cup to an ounce to a
I know.
fucking liter? Like,
I know, it screws me up. Here's something to blow your mind. I'm old enough
Just
not
hate
to have
it.
learnt the metric system.
Wait, what did you learn in Canada?
I grew up with imperial.
What?
Yeah, and then metric came in when I was I would say grade 9, grade
Wait.
10.
Hold on. Wait. When did Canada own America? No, the other way around. Shit, I ruined the joke. You get the point.
Yeah. And so I grew up on imperial, and
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so I'm constantly converting back and forth, and my work, all the work I do is all in imperial.
Yeah, because there's certain yes, it's got to be hardened carpentry.
Yeah,
like a 2x4.
Yeah, is 1.5 inches by 3.5.
Sorry, a what? Yeah, right. Which is not even that. Which then to measure out is like. So what do you? So okay, let's just deter completely from anything that makes sense.
Okay.
Day to day, what are you working in? Centimeters or inches?
Inches, always. Foot and inches. Yeah.
Why?
All the time. Unless I land a government job, then you have to go to metric. If you work on a government job, you have to go metric.
Who do you know, Matt Roden? Because I don't, but I love this comment. I don't care. I think it's great. Matt Roden. The name sounds vaguely familiar. You know what,
It
Matt
does.
Roden? It's not. I'm happy to be in there with you.
Yeah.
Washy ass, bro. All right. So, how old are you when you ride your first motorcycle?
How old was I when I
Wait. Stop.
Okay.
Tell people something interesting about the metric system. I gotta pee, but I want to hear the answer, so I don't want to miss the answer. So
There is nothing about the metric.
What about
Based on 10s
Canada
rather than 12.
is neat? Why is poutine so great?
It's
We
not
all
that
know I
great.
know the answer to that.
I don't know what to tell you guys. Shoot me a question real quick, because he's peeing. I'm going to grab a beer. Hang on. All right. What about poutine isn't great other than it's French? Well, I don't know. For me, poutine is I don't know. I think I would rather have everything separate. I don't know. I'm just weird. I like my poutine with a bunch of meat on it. Oh, and now they all come in. Newest tattoo. My newest tattoo would be my punk bear right here, wearing the docks.
And it's
I was
all about the gravy.
I was a big old punk rocker when I was a teenager.
All right. I'm back.
What helmet do I use and why? Arai. I'm a big Arai guy. Best helmet. The Critter Cakes Forever tramp stamp, dude. That's supposed to be a secret. We're supposed to unveil that at Giant Loop. I'm not showing them here. They have to go to Giant Loop to see that.
I mean, if you show it on my YouTube, I get canceled. So.
Yes.
I want some water.
Can you get Mom to get it for you?
But she's sleeping.
Or
Mom
Sarah.
water isn't as
Or
good.
Maria. I know. Dad does everything.
Okay.
Okay,
Tell me what the first time you throw a leg over a motorcycle.
First time I threw a leg over a motorcycle was, I'm going to think real hard here. Honestly, it's going to be when I was 17 years old. 17? Yeah, 17, 18? 18, because I threw a leg over my brother's motorcycle. He got a motorcycle before I did.
What was it?
So, what was it? It was
Generic, specific.
Yeah, an old. Was it a Honda? No, I think his first bike was a Yamaha. So some
Cruiser?
Yamaha, yeah, not a cruiser, more of the cafe racer style, the
Okay.
older style, yeah. So I gave that a try, and yeah, that was kind of fun. I've always wanted bikes. I've always been into motorcycles, but when I got my license, I got into rally racing, and I bought myself a little Mazda 1200 two-door. And 5-speed 1200 cc motor, and rally race the crap out of that thing. It was a lot of fun. So I used to do rally racing when I was a teenager, and nothing really super pro or organized, just kind of farting around in the streets here. And then I got into muscle cars and 69 Beaumont station wagons, which is a Beaumont is the Canadian version of a Chevelle. So
Yes,
Chevelle
it
wagon.
is.
Yeah. And my 69 wagon was six different shades of blue, and ended up doing a bunch of body work on it, painted it dark green with gold fleck, and put my house speakers in the back and hooked up the stereo. It was thumping. It was awesome.
You had
But it
me
was
at
pretty
Chevelle
cool.
wagon.
Yeah. My Chevelle wagon was pretty sweet because it was, but before it got painted and all done up nice, it was a sleeper, and it had a double overdrive, and you'd always pull up against beside the Corvettes or the IROCs, and they sit there and you're I had holes in the floor. The thing was so rusty, and it's and then you tromp on it and the motor goes in front of the car, goes like that, and then you go, and the guy in the IROC's going, what the hell? So it was fun.
Man.
Yeah. John Ringo, you're right. The shaggin' wagon for sure. Man, that was a lot of fun in that car. But yeah, no, that was it. And when did I get my? I can't even remember when I got my first motorcycle for reals. 90 92 maybe, 92, 93.
What was it?
Honda Shadow, 750 Ace. Yep.
Yes. Mine was a 500 VT 500C.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And turns out, not the bike for me. I thought it was normal when I had that, so I bought that bike for $500, and I thought it was like just how it was gonna be.
Yeah.
That my knees were literally over the tank.
They would have been.
I did not understand what like locked steering turns meant because my knees were in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a very special love for the Honda Shadows. What year was yours?
Mine would have been 93 if I got it in 93.
Oh, you bought it new?
I did. I went and
Oh.
bought it brand new. Yeah. No. So I had a bike before that. I had the CB550 before that. The CBX 550 or CBX 550F. Red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Inline 4. Yeah. So that was my and then before that, oh man, the old brain's kicking in now. Jeez. Thanks for stirring up my neurons.
I got you.
Yes. Before the CB550 was the Honda Ascot, and the Honda Ascot was my very first bike that I purchased.
Tell us about the Honda Ascot.
The Honda Ascot was so much fun. it was a single cylinder. It was a 500 or was it 550? I don't remember. Red. I was dumb and young and dumb. And at the time, I owned a 69 Fiat Spider convertible, and it needed some work. And I took it to the shop.
A Fiat 500 convertible? Oh my god!
Fiat Spider, Fiat Spider convertible.
Yes,
man.
Yes,
Bright yellow.
Yes,
it was awesome.
Yes.
1600cc dual overhead cam, 5-speed. Woohoo! That was great. Love that car, but man, it needed a lot of work.
Look at this thing. Like,
yeah,
what a gem.
The Ascot, but mine was bright red, not the black.
Stupid.
Right?
Like,
it was
this
awesome.
was the nerd of motorcycles.
It
I love
pretty much
it.
is. It pretty much is. But for
goodness.
a learner bike, man, stupid easy.
Great.
Stupid
Great stuff.
easy.
But just specifically that headlight kills me. I don't know why. Like, it's
come on, that was all the rage in the 80s, late 80s. When did I get that thing?
Oh, the more I look at it, the more I'm in love with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
They're actually there's an underground sort of movement sought after those things because they make great flat trackers. I don't know if you know that or not.
Flat tracker?
Yeah.
The hell is a flat tracker?
Don't you know a flat tracker? That's the
like
oval race, the oval dirt track. The Ascots they make great flat trackers.
For dirt?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you throw a set of knobbies on it.
No, they don't do knobbies. They just do kind of like tires. The whole idea is they're going like they're power sliding the whole thing around.
I would not want to try and power slide road tires on dirt. But I also wouldn't take a lot of. Okay, well, I'm here for all of it. Just to be clear, I think it's great. And that headlight just kills me. I'm still looking at it like it's just like a dumb little nerd. Like it looks like a little cartoon nerdy monster character for some reason.
It was awesome.
It's great.
I got hosed on the trade, but it was awesome.
Worth it. It comes with a center stand apparently, which
I don't know if mine
notable.
Did or not. I can't remember. But yeah, it was fun. It was okay. Yeah, and then from there I went to the CB 550, and then after that I went to the what?
Oh, Rico says still downsizing, Matt. Yes, I am. So if you want to buy my Africa Twin and give me a 250 300L, yes, please. But okay, so you go Honda Ascot, bike. What was your first dual sport?
Lucy.
Big surprise. What made you make that jump?
Okay, so I had the 750 Shadow Ace with the first wife. We got divorced, and that bike saved numerous lives. And And then after that, you know, fell into some financial woes and the bike got taken away. Skip forward many years, and new wife, new family, start up. But you know, where'd I go?
Whoa, guys. Oh, wait, no, that's you. Something happened with your camera. We can still hear you, though.
Okay, hang on.
So, multi-step. That was perfect timing because somebody... Oh, there you are. You're back.
Am I back?
Okay, as you were.
There, okay. Yeah. So jump ahead many more years, new wife, new family, always loving bikes. And the need to have a motorcycle was getting so great that I've said it before in other interviews and other channels, driving the minivan and I'm holding the steering wheel like this and I'm leaning as we're following motorcycles. So it was just, it's once it's in you, right? And I constantly look at bikes. I'm the guy that the wife really wishes he would surf porn rather than motorcycles. I am that guy, like literally that guy. And, you know, looking at bikes. And then I saw Candy one day, and that's my 2006 VTX 1300. And I'd always wanted, you know, Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man. I've always wanted the Marlboro Man's chopper. I always liked that chopper style. And Candy was already done half there. She had a big back tire and lowered and custom pipes and stuff. And the price was right. And I went, oh, look at this. And I whined. And I broke her. And finally she broke down and said, if it's going to make you happy, go and get it. So I went and got it. And she's regretted saying that ever since, because right from that moment on, it has been full-on motorcycle obsession all over again. So yeah, I've got Candy there. And then your question was what got me into the dirt. My second eldest son used to race motocross, and he had a Kawasaki 450. I don't know, something. It's a monster. It's like crazy death on dirt bike. Yes? You have a question?
Second eldest?
Yes.
Who did we meet at Get Lost Find Yourself?
That's my eldest. That's Zach.
Okay,
so
go on.
There's
That's
one
all.
below that. So anyways,
Small details.
Okay, so I went up there and watched him race one day. He was practicing, and he says, hey, Dad, you want to try my bike? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I get on there, and it's geared for racing. It's ready for racing, and you need to pin it to actually make it go anywhere, right? So I scared the shit out of myself. Just, whoa, holy smokes. But something hit home. I was like, hey, hang on. So then the fellow that I did my carpentry apprenticeship under, we're still friends, and he had a KTM 450. And he said, hey, you want to borrow my bike one day? You can take it out around the track. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Let's try it. So I tried that and farting around. And then from that moment on, I went, yep, I'm going dirt. I need to get dirt. Yeah, go ahead.
You said, I need to do this, but I don't want to do that kind of maintenance schedule. So I need to look at Hondas.
No, because
that's
what I said was, I need to do this, but I'm not very experienced in dirt. Pain hurts. I will break something because I'm that kind of stupid. So I'm going to look at something very easy to learn on. And then I was always a Honda guy. So, you know, I was looking at WRs. I was looking at the Hondas. I started looking at KLRs. I was looking at just about anything. The KLR was starting to get too big. I knew that I just wanted something I could, you know, literally throw in the back of the truck and go to the track if I wanted to. And I don't know, that search went on for, God, probably almost a year. And a Facebook ad came up, and Lucy was available up in Prince George, which is a ferry ride and I don't know, however many hours away north. And I called the guy up and I said, yeah, I'm interested in your bike. Can I come up and get it? And he's like, well, don't you want to see it first? And I says, well, you know, I'll come up and take a look. And, you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And he says, well, it's an awful long way to go. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's fine. So anyways, I went up there and yeah, took it, brought it home, and I've been on it ever since. When I was looking prior to purchasing Lucy lots of folks were telling me, "Oh, the 250, you're going to outgrow it. You're going to be bored. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. Look at the 450. Start looking at the 450X because the 450X was there, right? I started looking at thinking, well, I'm going to buy new, and then that way I'm not buying somebody else's headache. And then they started shooting me that way, and it started to show me, get a bike that you can grow into. And I'm like, no. I want a bike that I can grow with. And then if I have to, get something bigger and better and badder and bolder. And that Lucy came up. When I bought it, she had 250K on her. So that's like, 10 miles? It's very little. But 250, about 100 miles. Yeah. About 100 miles on her. So
that's it? She had 250 kilometers?
Yeah, virtually brand new. Brand new.
That's brand new. Yeah, that's
why I grabbed it.
I think that's actually like 1 mile. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I got her, and honestly, she hasn't bored me yet. I'm not bored of it. I don't think I've outgrown it. So.
And how long have you had that bike?
This will be coming on my 6th year. No, wait, 20. Did I get it in 2015? What year are we? 2023. Yeah, it's my 6th or 7th year with
about
her.
35.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've had her for a while.
So you touched on the whole, like, people are going to say you're going to outgrow it. I'm so fucking tired of hearing people tell me about how, you're going to downsize to 250 and you're going to hate it. You're going to hate having a 300. I know what I'm getting myself into. Shut up.
That's the thing.
On the highway, though. On the highway, it's not going to go faster. You're not going to go fast. That's not what I'm buying it for, stupid.
That's right.
I'm not buying a 250. I'm not an idiot. Counter to my live streams. Like, I'm not buying a 250 thinking, well, I'd really like to do 110 miles per hour all the way out to Florida. Like,
no, you have to realize its limitations and
you
realize
know what you're buying.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
And know what kind of rider you are. So
I want to do stupid things
mm-hmm.
in the woods.
Yes.
That's why I want a 250. Everybody's like, well, I don't know. Also, like, there is a 10%, 8%. I'd say 8%. There's 8% of me that is like, I've had this YouTube for like 2 years now, and I haven't really off-roaded because I'm scared of my big bike. So if I buy a little bike, everybody will know what I can do. But most of me is like, I just want to drive through those fucking bushes. And if I get stuck, I can actually pick the bike up physically.
Yes, that's
So,
right. That was my whole premise of getting hurt. Yeah, that's right. Because I was riding by myself a lot. And the big fear I had was, falling in love with an Africa Twin, taking an Africa Twin out there and getting pinned under it. So I share your concern and fear. And that's why I went with the 250. And I do stupid stuff on her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I've looped her a couple of times doing stupid stuff. So
this is my transition pose.
Okay.
So somebody told me, YouTube, tell me about the Transalp. How was it?
The Transalp. Wait, somebody asked.
I know everything, but
40. I forget who asked.
Oh yeah,
40.
God, Corey!
Pardon me.
Fuck!
43,000 kilometers on Lucy now. 43,000.
Holy shit.
I put a lot of miles on her.
Corey,
a lot of kilometers.
Questions. Post them. This is great. I can put all of the responsibility off on somebody. Hold on. Let's just bring his dumb 59-year-old face up. He's a 6-year-old. Ah, there he is.
Corey!
And he's gone. I love it.
You have too
Corey,
much power,
I love you so
Matt.
much.
Too
I know,
much
it's so
power.
great. Tell me about the Transalp.
Tell you about the Transalp. The Transalp. What do you want to know about the Transalp?
What
Transalp.
What comes to mind when I say tell me about the Transalp?
The first thing that comes to mind was I was wrong about it. Because when they first announced it and we started seeing press photos and stuff, and I was very disappointed in the images we were seeing. I was like, oh man, they've just built a street bike. I was looking for something really off-road worthy, get out there and climb mountains and stuff, right? But I tell you, I took her out. I had her for 3 days, and oh yeah, she's a lot of fun on the road. A lot of pep, and she's fast. Coming from a 250, she's fast, right? So, I mean, she's not 1290 Duke fast, but
I don't know that that's entirely wrong though, because they put the same horn.
It's the Hornet engine, yeah.
It's the same Hornet engine. Like they dropped power into that thing. So Transalp. Is it a 750?
Yeah, 750 Transalp.
Is it a 750?
Yeah, 750.
Because there's an older one. They're stealing a lot of old names, just like
they are
repurposing them all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And so without Googling the year, wait, I'm just curious. Can you tell me offhand what the curb weight is?
500?
It's pretty close. It's 460. I hadn't had it loaded between the time I said that and when I had the answers. Just I wasn't trying to set you up for failure.
Oh, okay.
4.5 gallon fuel tank, which is it's 439 kiloliter grams. I don't know. There's a USB-C port under the passenger seat.
Yes, there is.
So okay, can I just rant for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question before I rant.
Okay.
Did you see any logical purpose for that port?
For that port? For me?
That passenger port.
Well, I mean, if your passenger needs to plug in their phone or something, if they're back there and they want to plug their phone in and charge. But, me, I would probably just run a cord out there and use it for charging up batteries and drones and stuff. But I don't know. What's your usable? You put your hand up and everything.
So Tiger does the same thing. And we all know that I'm real on that train right now. And I really want one. But they do the same thing. I'm guessing. So it says under the passenger seat. It doesn't say next to. So I'm guessing it's the same thing as what Tiger is doing right now, which is like this stupid little console literally under the seat.
Yeah, you got to get under there, and then you'd have to have a dongle hanging out, right? So
what the fuck is the point of that?
I know, silly.
Am I gonna put my? I'm gonna go gear up, and I'm gonna get ready. Hold on, I died. Uh-oh.
You froze.
I did. That's because the camera died. I bet you. Hold on, let me turn it off. Can you still hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yep.
Everybody else can hear you.
And
yeah, Damon's on board with me with charging a power bank off that thing.
Oh, I gotta change.
Right.
God damn it! Now I gotta change my exposure. Oh, power. Who said that?
Damon.
Damon who? Damon. That's the smartest shit I've heard about that port to date. 100% for sure. But it's not logical for the average rider. I'm here for all of the accessory, whatever. But putting a spot under the seat locked where you can't get to the phone, I guess, I don't know. I just, as a passenger, I see my passenger at some point for some reason, because it's 2023, being on their phone. And it just doesn't make sense to me that the only way you can use that port is by locking the device under the seat. It just seems
right.
It's just illogical to me. I don't know. I'm dwelling on an unnecessary point. I just think it's weird. It's weird. It's just weird. Just make that a side port next to the seat.
That's
Anyways, we spent way too much time on that. What else? What else is there? Critter Tukes. Whoa.
Critter Tukes.
Oh, Bacon Whiskey brings up a very valid point because I remember this conversation. Are you going to make Tukes?
I am. I'm looking into making Tukes.
Great time for me to steal your thunder. Oh my God. Okay. We're going to put a pin in it.
Okay.
But I need you to remember that we need to talk about that.
Okay.
Which is great because I was like, I'm going to just be funny if I did. And then I was like, let me not. Guys, hold on. full disclosure, my samples are not here yet, but people have already ordered. I'm just gonna say, I'm just saying. And now a word from our sponsors. It's me. I'm our sponsors. Because guess what? I made merch. Guys, if you want a shirt or maybe a hoodie, I don't necessarily recommend the hoodie, but it's cold, and I was like, people might not buy shirts, so I'll make a hoodie. Or, guys, I really like, I'm going to be honest, I really like the mug. I think the mug is freaking hilarious, and I'm super excited for my mug to get here. And if none of you buy a mug, I don't care, because I wanted this mug for me, but I think you should get this mug, because if you don't show my logo, you could be a shameless promoter of yourself in my colors. The point is, I finally have merch. And I know, I'm not even looking in the comments. I know, but what about the hats? Guys, I'm working on it. I refuse to put out shitty products. I say that to loop back to these t-shirts are, according to the internet, and don't worry, I'm going to wash this shit like 9 times in a row, and I'll follow up with you. But this is supposed to be like the best wash and wear source on the internet. So know that I did research. Follow up, I'm working on the hats, but it turns out, oh, it did it again.
Yeah, we lost you, man.
This fucking camera, guys. Hold on. Wait
Hold on.
for it. Can you hear me? Oh,
I
it
can hear
says specifically to your camera. Oh, it's giving me a warning thing about losing connection to my camera. Okay, well, whatever. While my camera's sorting out its life, the point is I am working on the hats. I refuse to give you guys subpar hats. Also, it turns out it's really hard to find trucker hats and drop shipping on the internet. And if you think, tell me, it's probably not that hard. I've spent like 9 hours ADHD searching the internet. I have not found a single drop ship retailer that makes a trucker hat option that's not like 2x2 on the logo. I don't know what the hell's going on with my camera though.
I'm having the same problem with toques. I've been researching.
That's what I was thinking. So yes, okay. So we fell backwards into a conversation. I was like, well, we'll have offline. It's hard to find drop shipping on quality items.
Yeah, and any of the suppliers that I have found for toques, I've got to buy like 200 or more.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't have freaking $4,000. And then toques are going to be like $35 to $40 Canadian.
Yes.
Who's going to pay that for a toque? So,
well, I definitely would. But I
thanks, man.
Fucking love toques as it is. And a Critter Moto toque, dude, I would wear that shit everywhere. But no, you're right. Like, you have to invest so much fucking money into it off the go. And if it's like, okay, well, but that's how businesses work. Okay, but that's not how merch works.
No.
You're supposed to buy it, and
that's not how starving YouTubers can work either, right?
That's not, I don't
have my whole $5 and
fucking
$2,000
to drop, hoping that you guys want my hats. So I'm working on the hats, but the point is I got a store now. So tallmanmoto.com, if anybody's like, boo, just get to the point.
I have a store too at on crittermoto.com on the shop page, and I have shirts, keychains, stickers, hoodies. You can get coffee mugs, hats.
That Don't Suck t-shirt is the best. That really is one of my favorites. I think my camera fucking died.
You're
like
just,
died.
you're just like
I am over here. So it's funny because I'm trying to be like casual, so I'm not in the frame, and then I forgot the fact that the camera's broke, so I just need to go for it here. Hold on. So if it randomly pops on, I forgot what's off and what's on, and it's facing me, so I can't actually. It's on. Okay, hold on. Is it fixed? No, it's not fixed. Okay, so this is a connection issue. Okay. Talk more about your merch and how amazing it is.
It's amazing. It's awesome, and everything helps support the channel. So, buy, spend. I see a question there. What's
that's critter.com?
Yeah, crittermoto.com. Crittermoto.com.
You said moto.com?
Moto.com.
Crittermoto.com. The point is you have to say it a lot of times so that people
okay. So people really sticks. I gotcha. See what you're doing there. Excellent. And I had a question there. The furthest north I've ridden would be so far the North Island, up around where we had the Get Lost, Find Yourself event. And the furthest south I've ridden so far is Nevada. And I did that last year with Ian and Papa Cakes and Grace. So there's lots more travel to do.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Let me see what else was in here.
Yeah, moderator, fix my camera from.
Oh, and for those that you don't know,
are
Tall
you?
Man's nutsack there that everybody's calling it.
Oh no.
There's going to be
Oh,
a specific Get Lost, Find Yourself specific nutsack available for next year's event. I don't know if I'm going to give it away in a raffle or if we're going to throw it up to auction or just have it as a surprise.
I say we auction it.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So what about it is special to Get Lost, Find Yourself?
I'm going to take it. I'm going to have it embroidered. So I'm going to have the logo embroidered onto it, the logo and the year.
And that's, to be clear, that's if some asshole finally decides to mail it to you, correct?
I wasn't going to bring that up, man, because I know
because I'm a fucking idiot.
I know things happen. It's okay.
So what happened here is, so you can't ship these. I guess I'm just a fucking circle, and I don't even know what that shape is, but that's what I am now. That's just who I am. So somebody decided, well, I can't order this to Canada, so let me ship it to my good YouTube friend in the US who will surely follow through.
Yeah.
Here's the
It
thing.
arrived at your place, what, 3 months ago?
It sure did. And then I put it out where I could see it, and I was sure it was going to ship to Critter Moto within a week. And then somebody, who will remain nameless, moved it out of my vision. And ADHD said, well, we're not fucking remembering that. So it got forgotten until literally today when Critter Moto said, hey, did you ship that? Is it lost? And we all know it's the or.
It's okay, Matt.
We've got a year. No, I'm not even going to try and be defensive. I'm just an idiot that forgot. What the fuck is happening with my camera, guys? I'm still working on it. But the point here is, my bad. But there's a knapsack. There's a knapsack very specific to Get Lost, Find Yourself. And
That's right.
I say we auction.
Because
people love it.
A bunch of comments were seconding that, like, go for the auction. So we'll probably auction it then.
Somebody really
try and find
rich.
an auctioneer.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Are we going to auction it at the event?
Yeah, at the event.
One and two
Yep.
and two and one and two. Oh my god, I've always wanted to do it, and I can do it really bad, and it'll be great in official
That's right.
setting. Yes,
That's right. We'll do that on
volunteer me.
We'll do that on the Friday night.
This has never happened before, guys. My camera has shit out. Wait, Critter, you have to entertain the people. I'm trying.
Okay. All right.
I can still hear you. I know you're not.
Oh, Rico, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. Rico's out of here.
Bye, Rico. What the frick happened?
Everybody's in here. That's awesome.
I know it's a real hopping time, and my friggin' camera died. This is very strange. That's that. Let me pull this out. Not the other one, because that's my internet. Okay, plug this back in. Oh my goodness. Hold on. You know what? Let me just throw this guy into the bus. It's up to him to save the day. Small Man Moto, you're me now.
Hey, can we just take him out?
No, don't you dare. I mean, you could, but I'll put myself right back in here.
So how do I? Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, you not.
Not it.
Oh.
I told you not to do it.
But yeah, I think the auction idea, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun because we have we're there Friday and Saturday night, So that'll be fun. Thursday night is the first night. Friday is the full day. Saturday, yeah, do it a Friday night. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to try it.
Corey, it's time for you to take your shower and go get ready for bed.
I fucking love your wife so much.
I'm just gonna take myself out now.
All right, buddy, go brush your teeth. Good night. She's great.
She's awesome. That was hilarious.
Andy's back.
No, I don't want to be back. Jeez.
Yeah, you
Thanks,
drink
man.
your big boy juice. Guys, I don't know what happened. This is my live stream, but you're the only two visual because
Just go to your computer camera.
oh, yeah, but that's gross. But you're right, I could.
No.
That's smart. You're smart.
Yeah,
Wait, hold
showing
on.
your
What does
rate.
that look like? Hold on, let's see. Oh, uh-oh. Nothing's working.
Uh-oh.
Oh, interesting. What the hell is happening?
I haven't got a clue.
Is my super secret software letting me down?
Yeah, I'm barely able to do what I'm doing here, so I can't help you.
Mighty V360 save the day. Ask a question.
Jeez.
Huh?
You had a whole bunch of questions before,
Yeah.
but I missed them all.
Okay, so oh no. Where are we at? Let's see, time-wise, we're at an hour and a half, 8:30. I'm gonna try something, and I hope it doesn't crash everything.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna leave. So when I did this earlier, I accidentally left, and then I came back, and Critter, you were still there when you
Oh,
weren't
really?
there. So I'm gonna try and reboot my situation
Okay.
and see what happens. But
Everybody hang on.
if just to prepare, if the live stream just ends, www.tallmanmoto.com is where you can get your t-shirts, sweatshirts, and delightful coffee mugs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go follow Critter Moto. That guy, Small Man Moto, is a weirdo, and I'll be back in just a second. Wait, leave, changes my... Okay, let's see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, I'm clicking it. Here we go.
Ah! Hey, we're still here.
Okay, well,
Okay, cool.
yeah, that works.
Good.
So Ian asked about your mixed nut series.
Oh, the mixed nut series. That was when we went up and camped all around the North Island.
North Island, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun.
Was that a whole week?
Yeah, we were. Geez, that was 7 days, almost an entire week. And Tracy, Quentin, and myself took our time getting up there, and we went. Most of you that came to Get Lost would have gone the highway all the way up on the water side. And the way Quentin and Tracy and I went was more inland and sort of up through the middle of the island. So we did a lot of the gravel travel up that way. And man, it was phenomenal. It was great. And yeah, North Island is mind boggling. Who in this chat hasn't been up there? I mean, the big thing about 2024 adding 2 full days of riding is you guys are going to be able to see a lot more that's there to see. Maybe take a trip out of Side Bay or up to Port Alice, all that stuff. Like, man, you have to go see it. You have to go see it.
Like it never happened. I'm back. I don't know. I so not to sidetrack the conversation because I was gone for a second, but between me and the moderator and anybody else now using my software who knows what it is because it's a super secret, it just stopped reading my camera, but everything was fine. I rebooted and we're good to go. So be aware, there are bugs. I really want to go to what was the old whaling town.
Oh, that's where we're working on hooking up
McNeil?
whale tours there for the event. So private whale tours. That's Telegraph Cove.
Telegraph Cove, that's it.
Yes,
so that's
very picturesque, very cute, very very like the whole town is on stilts over the water. It's an old fishing village, right? Turned into a town, and it's
That's my
very
to-do next year.
picturesque. Yeah. It's worth a trip. It's worth a trip to go and visit. I didn't when I went up there. I didn't stop for food or coffee, but I'm sure they've got coffee shop and a snack shop or whatever. You can hang out there for a little bit. But yeah, like I say, we're trying to get together with the work a deal with the whale watching tour company up there to provide us with private Zodiacs. So just attendees only get to go out on the Zodiac and do a 3-hour whale watch tour as well.
I don't know. We're getting a lot of reports down here about. That was way too warm. Those orca whales being real interested in such things. What? Fuck it. Knock me into the water. I'm ready to swim those bitches. Literally, if that's how I died, there would be so many things that I would consider worse in the world. Like, whole honest tangent, YouTube. If I fucking died because I was swimming with orcas in some version or another, I'd be okay with that. I would not be like, oh well, what a terrible way to go.
Well, the nice thing about that tour though, because where they go on that side of the island, you're going to see orcas. You're likely going to see black bear. You may even see a few grizzlies, like all come down to the shore. And at that time of year, that's when those guys are wanting to eat and get fat. So you could be cruising along your little Zodiac and come, the grizzly can be 10 feet on shore right there. Ugh. So it'd be pretty wild, man. Pretty cool.
I like to clarify what he said was that's the time of the year when they want to get fat, and we're going to bring you 10 feet within the shoreline.
That's right. I brought all of my closest friends up to the North Island
to feed the bear
at the time when the bears want to get fat.
This is the cost of being Canadian. You bring your American friends up for dinner.
That way the Canadians don't get et.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not mad about that. You know what? Makes sense. What was happening before my camera died?
I don't know. We were talking about something.
We were talking about something. I mean, we qualified or clarified that www.tomando.com is where you can get a t-shirt and a hoodie and a mug. But I haven't got the hats done yet, so that's fine. www.cartermoto.com is where you can get a whole lot more stuff and keychains and cool things and a Don't Suck t-shirt, which is really great. And I wish I had come up with that, but it's fine. What else? What else did we cover? So many things.
Owen's taking off. Good night, Owen.
Oh!
Thanks again for the beer.
Whoa. It's leaving already? It's only 8:39.
Yeah. Owen was the rock star that got the keg for all of us at the event.
Oh, the real MVP.
The real MVP, yeah.
Real MVP.
Super cool,
Thanks,
dude.
buddy. Who is still here? ADV Oregon still here? Carl James is still
Carl,
here.
We got Ian. We got
Ian's
Britt's
still
here.
Doc Rice.
Eric's here. Sean's here. All kinds of folks are here. Naked Kayak's here.
Naked Kayak. Nick, where's he at? Naked Kayak. How's the drinking going? So Naked Kayak, he's like talking to himself. Let's just have a moment. He's been punching cancer in the dick for a while, and he finally got the clearance from his doctor that he can drink again. So without missing a beat, there he is in the back of his camper.
Nice.
My mom is in the back of his camper.
Randomly Trees is here.
He said, he's having a glass of wine. Wait, Randomly Trees. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Hope you can make it up next year.
Questions for the critter Moto, or I guess the 56-year-old 5-year-old in the corner. Either one of them.
Eric has a question for recommendation for helmet comms.
Ooh.
Fellers. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean,
what do you use?
What do I use? Shit. I have a Sena, yeah.
Yeah, I use Sena too.
So I think Cardo or Sena I think really is indifferent. If you're really focused, and this is kind of, I think, the explanation that everybody says, is if you're really focused on communicating with your friends, buy whatever they have. However,
Yeah.
I would say if you're looking for like, well, but what model? Don't get one with a separate battery because they're a pain in the ass to install. All in one. Now, the bigger problem nowadays, and this is a renewed rant because fucking Scorpion updated their 950 to the 960. Here's the biggest problem is everybody is relocating their little sun visor
switch.
down to the bottom where your comms normally go.
Nice.
And so it's hard to mount a comms device nowadays. I don't know why helmet makers are doing this, but clearly everybody's going to watch my YouTube live. So get your shit together, helmet makers, because it's hard to mount a device.
Yep.
But the real answer there for the comms device is what are your friends running?
Right.
And if you're not looking for comms, you're looking for music, anything that's Harman Kardon. Which I think Cena's the only one that partners with Harman Kardon. But there you go. It's my 9.5 cents. VP40 is not sponsored, but 100% uses Cardo. It's who you get in with. Like, it really is. They are the exact same. It is two different names.
And now with all the firmware updates, they'll start talking to each other now.
They really will.
right?
There's a lot. You have
to give up a Bluetooth channel though, because they have to talk via Bluetooth.
Mhm.
But Cardo was really good. Was leading the way with the mesh system forever.
They really
And
were.
then-
They were well ahead of
They
Cena.
got on with the mesh. So now the one that I use is so old. It's time for a new one. So I'm not sure which way I'll go with the new one. But everyone I ride with, they don't use Senna. I'm the only guy by myself. So
When somebody says, should I use Senna or should I use the other one? I don't know. What's the most well-reviewed on Amazon at the time? That's my answer. That's, you know what? Fuck it.
yeah. Wait for a Black Friday and buy one of each.
Bro, yes. What's the cheapest? Yes.
And you can be the connection between the webs.
That's right. Yeah.
No, I mean they're technologically they're exactly the same. It really comes down to because they have so many different models and versions, right? Like there's no Cena's better than Cardo or Cardo is better than Cena because they have exactly the same models. They have different models and features. It comes down to what is everybody around you using.
That's right.
Even if they have sync, mesh, fucking whatever. There he goes, and he's gone.
He's gone.
His audio or his internet cut out. He's not connected anymore. Cardo Mesh works really well and is always being updated. Sure ain't cheap, though.
No, not cheap at all.
Yes,
That's
one
the
of
downside with these things. They're not cheap.
Eric says one of each would be ideal.
Yes.
Well, one of each motorcycle would be ideal as well, but
N+1, right?
None of those are rich, so... Cardo with JBL speakers. Yes. Do they wait? Hold on. Who said that? Hold on. I want to loop back immediately. Carl Jenkins. Does JBL make aftermarket speakers for helmets? Because I'm into that.
What's up?
I need to know. Whoa.
And I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Oh, great.
And I'm sleepy.
Okay.
She's very sleepy.
Very sleepy. Okay.
Dad,
Okay.
you're the best storyteller.
I am the best storyteller. Once upon a time, there was this very tall giant who lived on the other side of the world. Yes.
Go on.
And he liked to talk about himself a whole lot.
Sure did. www.tallmanmoto.com. It's a really great story so far.
Yeah.
And then
the
legendary dork who lived in the road
Matt Kennedy
controlled him. Oh, he's not here to make fun of. Never mind. She's waiting for the story. Oh no. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Okay, so we just went from live stream to story time with Matt. There we go.
No, it's story time with Critter.
Oh,
So there's a tall man who lives very far away.
oh, are you waiting for me to finish?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're all waiting with bated breath.
no, you're not. Nobody wants to hear the story.
And then the tall man drank too much. What do we call it?
Yeah.
Sewer
naked kayak.
water.
She won't do a kata because she's
And-
not in karate.
Oh,
She
Well, in that case.
didn't like it very much.
that's because she's wild child.
Yeah.
She is naturally ready to defend herself against an actual bear.
Well,
I
she
would
just
bet-
goes, Dad.
I would
and
bet
then-
on that child if there were a bear present.
Okay, why don't you run in and I'll be in a bit. Yep. Beat it.
Beat it, beat it, beat it. She said, no thank you, Dad.
No thanks. Okay, then you have to get me a beer.
What?
I gotta train him early, right?
Do it, do it.
Here's
How old is she?
6.
I feel like to out myself as a bad parent, Amelia was getting me beers at 6 years old. All right, what do we got? What do we got in the comments? It got really quiet. Oh, yes, JBL upgrade is available. ADV Oregon says my Cardo came with JBL. Well, maybe Cardo's got the upgrades, but yeah, I've been seeing a person my whole life.
Gross.
Carl Jenkins says hi Emma, but I don't see Emma commenting. Who's Emma and where is she in the comments?
We'll go like this.
Well, hey
I gotta
Emma,
go to YouTube.
wherever you are commenting.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to Small Man Moto, but
He had to go
gone.
shower, remember?
I guess so. I can't even get rid of him. He's just not connected.
Just hanging out.
Oh, Naked Kayak's heading out of here. Everybody say bye, Naked Kayak.
Goodbye, kayak.
Bye, buddy.
Okay.
We need to get together for wings soon.
No, you have to go inside.
What's next, guys? What are we going to talk about?
Okay.
There were so many ideas that flowed, and then I didn't take notes. This is what
came
happens
back.
when you have ADHD and you don't take notes. Is you have so many great ideas to talk about, and then here we are.
And here we are.
So are you going to buy? Are you?
Transil.
We kind of talked about this.
Yeah.
Would you? I guess is the right question. Would you buy a Transalp?
Well, okay, so the Transalp, like I was mentioning, I was wrong about it because I was disappointed with what it looked like, and then I took it out. And for me personally, it's no secret I'm a Honda fanboy, but for me personally, the more I rode that bike, the more I began to fall in love with it. And after 3 days, I was like, man, this thing, I need this thing. I need this thing in my life. And when I did give her back, I went through some pretty serious withdrawals. I started looking at the bank account. I tried to figure out, okay, what can I sell? I'm going to sell my truck. What can I sell? What can I sell to get this thing? And I got pretty obsessed over it. So for me, that bike has a huge addiction factor to it, a huge love addiction factor to it. It's a lot of fun. It's really easy to ride, really fun to ride, and really capable. I wish the one that I had been full protection, because even this last ride that I went on with Kevin and Paul from the Mixed Nuts, that video comes out tomorrow on Saturday. I would have run the Transalp up that gnarly trail, and we were bushwhacking, but it doesn't feel as heavy as it states. When I was riding it, it felt very, very comparable to Lucy, cruising off road and stuff. Is like, yeah, like I wouldn't be afraid to hit anything on that thing. So long answer to your question, would I buy one?
I'm hoping that our local dealership gets a few in stock, and I'm gonna try and get hands on. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna try and get hands on one and take it for a weekend because
Yeah. If you get the
everybody
chance.
keeps saying the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
surprisingly capable. But I think there are a couple of very key things, right? Like the exhaust position is hot garbage for a real adventure bike. I think you were the one that said it needs to be relocated.
Yeah.
Not like you buy a new one, an aftermarket one. It needs to be put higher.
Yeah, that would be good.
That
Yeah.
low position is garbage.
Yeah.
And it 100% needs aftermarket.
But like I
needs
said
some
in
modifications.
like I
but
said in the video,
it's
though, if it
capable.
came with all that stuff,
Yes.
then all of a sudden that price point goes up.
I'm
And now
really
the consumer goes, hang on a second, this is 12,000, that's 13. I'm gonna go with this one over here. So
I'm surprised that they don't offer it though.
you can get the one that I took out. They have it now loaded with the Honda stock stuff, like the Honda bars, the Honda skid plate. It's all there. He was Norm, the owner. The only thing that's not there yet is the Honda factory handguards. And so I'm just waiting on those.
You don't want those anyways. They're garbage.
No, I know, they're pretty garbage.
Do you know what the price point is on that? With
Here,
that stuff?
On the stuff, I haven't got a clue.
Oh, okay. You're El Gato again.
El Gato. I'll be back.
You're in my position.
I'm back.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. Unless you're buying a used bike, I would never want to buy. Like, I could not imagine being into the idea of buying a bike brand new and wanting to buy that kind of stuff from the dealer.
Yeah, no.
Crash guards, maybe. But
yeah,
like everything else.
I don't know.
I would rather just buy aftermarket as it is. So I guess that's not terrible.
Yeah, and I kind of said that in my video too. Like I said that, it kind of makes sense that they left it bare, because then the consumer, the purchaser, can pretty it up and doll it up however they choose. Right, with the products that they like and put on there. So I think, in a nutshell, I think Honda, I think they played it smart. I think they, in true Honda fashion, they went right in the middle. They just, we're going to go right here, and people can dummy it down or they can doll it up, and away they go. I think they did a good job. I really do.
I want to know the power. I want to know the power behind that Hornet engine. That's my big curious mark,
to see how much they dummied that motor down.
Well, and so for you, right, coming from, and which you've stated a couple of times, like you're coming from the 250.
Yeah, 28 horsepower.
I would love to see, coming from a 2019 Honda Africa Twin, does it still zip? Like, am I going to be like, or am I going to be like, okay.
Well, okay. The power and torque, because I've got the 1300, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the 1300 is a 747 on takeoff. My camera must be getting hot or something, eh?
It's just the system. It's the system.
Anyways,
that's what I blame it on.
Okay, so yeah, the 1300 is like a 747 on takeoff. Like, it'll rip the arms out of your sockets if you're not holding on proper.
I want to ride one of those. So,
and the Transalp was real comparable.
Really?
But whereas,
you did say that. You pointed that out at one point, but
it's got a lot of, it has pull. It's got some pull. So
that was during the audio technical difficulties.
Yes, yeah, and I don't think Norm is in
GoPro
here.
by Insta360.
Yeah, I don't think Norm is in here, but that bike goes fast. The Transalp does go fast.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you exactly how fast I went, but it goes fast.
Yeah, I'll find out.
I'm not going to say, because I would like to take loaners out again from Honda VI Power Sports. So,
hey, Small Man Moto, remember that time somebody did 120 miles an hour on a Harley that we witnessed?
Maybe.
Did you take a shower and brush your teeth yet, buddy?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good. Guys, what's going on? What else is happening here? Bacon Whiskey says the Jay Giles effect. Freeze frame.
Freeze frame. You know the song. do. Freeze frame. Freeze frame. You don't know that song?
That might be before him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because
my time.
I forgot you're the same age as my kid.
We did learn this fact.
I know, and that blew me away. I was like, what the? I instantly became unfriended you. I'm just kidding.
Remember? Oh, speaking of freeze frames,
Hang out with the
look
cool
at that idiot. Where are we at? We're at 8:57. 20:57 on military time, which is what my computer is set to. Let's pop over here and see where we're at.
You guys got holiday tomorrow?
We do. It's Veterans Day, which is super awkward because people say things like, "Thank you for your service," and I have to be like, "You're welcome. My photos kept you free." Like, what the fuck? Don't. Like,
yeah, I think we got holiday tomorrow too because we have Remembrance Day on the 11th.
Oh.
So I think it's the Friday that we'll have the long weekend. I don't get long weekends, self-employed, right? So I lose track of all that.
Yeah.
Remembrance Day is Canada's Memorial Day, essentially.
No. Memorial Day is US's version of Remembrance Day.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So
yeah. No, we started it first.
This is. Oh, did you guys have that before?
No,
oh, really?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm bugging.
I believe it because Canada's better in every way.
Well, yeah, we
this
invented
is
basketball.
where we celebrate the living. Memorial Day is where we celebrate the dead.
Right.
All of the non-veteran people are like, "How dare you make that joke?" But the veterans are like, "Fuck yeah! Memorial Day is for the dead. Veteran Day is our day." Blazing Onion.
Oh, Carl just clarified. So we're gonna have Monday as our holiday because Carl's a fellow Canuck.
And that's for Remembrance Day.
For Remembrance Day, yeah.
Wait, but it's the 11th.
That's right.
Correct? That's a Saturday.
That's right.
Do you guys always have?
Yeah, if the holiday happens to fall on a Saturday or Sunday, it will be on the Friday or the Monday.
Yeah. America does it different, but we don't do it better. Let's fucking be clear.
We do a lot of Monday holidays.
Yeah, if it falls on the Sunday. Oh no, hold on, the Sunday, because Saturday, because my fucking camera's switching things, so Saturday, Sunday. Typically, if it's on a Sunday, we'll do a Monday observance, but if it's on a Saturday, we do a Friday observance. But that's not always true, and sometimes they're just like, whatever.
We'll just make it whatever this Monday.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No.
None of this conversation matters. It's just us trying to make sense of the government, which is why it doesn't matter.
Oh, you said the G word.
Oh, guys, I'm part of the
Shouldn't have
government
done that.
again.
Shouldn't have done that.
I'm part of the government again. I'm still working through it. Like, I still have moments where I'm like, but why are we doing it this way? And then somebody's like, well, but you're putting thought into it. And I'm like, oh, yeah. The most difficult way is the right way. And then I remember, like, that's why we're doing it this way. It's been a weird adjustment. Going back to government is a process. So here we are.
All right.
All right, guys, final questions because it's now 9 o'clock. And normally it's like, oh, yeah, but we go like 3 hours. But we started an hour late, and it's just the vibe. The vibe is, let's wrap it up, you know? The purple ones, color crayons. Oh, color crayons. That's, Butter seconds and pancakes. We're talking about Marines when we reference crayons. The Army's too stupid to figure out in which orifice the crayons go. They stick that shit up their nose, in their ass. They don't get it right. The Marines are the only ones that know to eat the crayons. They're fucking Army's trying to load crayons into guns. It's a whole process. Like,
Oh, I missed that.
oh, our mist.
Yeah, the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month.
Day. Yes,
That's right.
That is yes. Carl Jenkins with the history. Thank you, Carl Jenkins.
That's Carl. That's our trail guru, Carl.
Oh, is that Carl? Carl?
That's Carl.
Oh, that's Carl. Carl.
Yeah, you want to go anywhere on the island, you give him a
He's
call.
so great.
He will
Except,
take anywhere.
Yeah, he'll do anything in the world for you. Except sign a fucking waiver.
No, that's Kevin.
Oh, that was Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, that was right. Well,
I know. All us Canadians
this
look
kid
alike,
out.
right? It's fine.
for the win. Stupid Canadians all looking alike, being so polite. If one could just be ruder than the other, I would know who is who. Oh, look, Carl accidentally threw Kevin under the bus. Where's Kevin? He was here earlier. I'm 82% sure.
Were they? I don't know.
I think so.
Hmm.
Hold on. I want to really scroll up. I don't think it was.
Nope. I don't think
it
so.
was. I don't think it was.
I don't think so.
Real nice.
No,
Valkyrie,
Travis ain't here either.
You
Travis was
tell
here for a
Kevin
quick
we
gone.
noticed he wasn't here. But Carl was here. So, no, Travis dipped out a long time ago.
Yeah.
He's like me. He pops in early and he's like, hey guys, and he just disappears. Well, I was going to say because I typically have shit going on. This new job is wild. And I work at a hospital, so I can't even get into detailed stories. But let me be clear. Bitches be wild. These patients. Oh. And that's all I can say. Around the campfire. Don't worry, guys. I got stories. But they're not for the internet.
Okay.
And I've been there 2 months. All that to say, sometimes I can't be on live streams, even though I want to now. And
Are you going to be able to? Are you going to be able to come up early for next year's event, or are you going to be showing up day of?
I don't know because
it's really going to depend on your work, isn't it?
Well,
because if you come up early, then you can regale us with your tales of woe.
So here's the thing. So I kind of got thrown under the bus. Not unrightfully so, by the lady friend. She did point out that we didn't do a big trip together this year. So I have to allot...
Well, bring her.
Some leave. She's not an off-roader.
I don't care. Bring her anyways. We'll change her.
Okay, hold on. No, because I am an off-roader. And with any luck, I'll have a small bike next year. And I don't want to abandon her because that's not good relationship stuff. But more importantly, I don't want to not off-road on a small bike next year. So it's just best to plan something separate is the point.
I might bring the wife next year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
On the bike?
No, we might truck it up there and haul the bike up.
We'll have to make sure we install some showers for you, though, so that we can hear, Corey, it's time for a shower.
Yeah. Can we add one note to pass along to the campground for next year?
I got sidetracked. I read Ian's comment. Those who know.
Make sure to be a smashaholic and smash the like
No,
button.
the other one. I have an announcement to make at Tall Man Moto, if that's okay.
Canadians are all wondering
Where
who's Angel
is.
Face.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Angel Face Moto Rider.
She jumps on Critters lives.
Yeah, on our lives.
Okay.
And she's always, I have an announcement. Well, make your announcement. I don't know what you want us to do. But yeah, anyways.
Announce her announcement.
Yeah.
Because she has them. Can we talk to the people at the campsite?
Michaela?
Have them, whoever.
Yep.
Have them add exhaust pipes to those bathrooms.
Why?
So for those who don't know and who were at Get Lost, Find Yourself, I almost vomited like 43 times walking into those goddamn bathrooms. They smelled so bad. And it wasn't it was you. If we all have the same layout. I don't know if I'm next to you in your layout. It was Mighty V360 who pointed out that the exhaust tubes on drop toilets, they're called drop toilets, right? Yeah, toilets.
Vaults.
Those are typically painted black so that they get hot, so that the heat rises. I learned all of this at Get Lost, Find Yourself.
Gotcha.
At the caves, but all of that loops back to those drop toilets were so bad.
Yeah, they were kind of stinky.
Plus, you have to keep the door closed.
Yeah.
And like the older I get, the more sensitive I'm becoming to smell, which is weird.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do this next year, March, April, May, a weekend, one of those months, we're gonna go up there and we're doing a work party, and we're going to be building some more picnic tables and building a proper cook shelter, one that won't get blown away in the wind. And we'll address all those other issues as well. And like down where Zach and that Canadian rider were down camping in the, there's the cook area, and then down went into a field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all of that's going to get mowed out and leveled out, and more camping will be happening down in there as well. And we're going to bring in probably 4 more porta potties as well, because technically you're supposed to have 1 to 10 is what the ratio is. So with us only having 2, we were short by 2 for this year's event, right? So first year, learning curve, things to learn, blah blah blah. So we'll likely have I think 8 porta potties on site for next year, and especially with it being twice as long, right? So that's twice as much poop.
And I didn't even poop. It's not my fault I stank so bad.
I had the motorhome, so I was using the motorhome. So
yeah, somebody rolled in luxury. Well, it's 9:10. Comment section is still kind of popping, but guys, I think it's time to wrap it up. I think it's another successful Tall Man Moto live stream. You've all been awesome. Critter Moto's been the awesomest.
Thanks for having me.
I'd just like to say, oh wait,
where'd he go?
I got him out of there, but then I realized.
Oh, he's got pumpkin beer.
Wait, what is that one? The Great Pumpkin? I think that's the only. Hold on. We can't end. Oh, there it is. It's right here. Just kidding. Beer Bros. Wait, what are you drinking?
Chestnut.
Chestnut ale?
Yeah, because they're roasting on an open fire.
I'm going to put these nuts on your chest.
We're all adults. Fuck you guys. It's time to wrap it up, guys. It's time to call it night. It's time to call it night. www.tallman.com. If you want to buy a t-shirt or crittermoto.com is where you're really going to get the cool fucking merch. To be clear, I was looking for hats and I ended up making this other shit, but I'm working on the hats. Guys, thank you all for being here. And thanks everybody. Say thank you to God, it's reversed and I don't know what to do. To Critter Moto for agreeing to come on this live stream and
Thanks to that
be
guy.
so awesome.
Thanks to
No,
that guy.
no, fuck that
Oh,
guy.
he's gone.
He's out of here. He's
I
gone.
was gonna rub his nipples.
Fuck. Oh, okay. Well, hey, no, those are my nipples.
Oh, wait,
You've got
you're on this.
Ian.
You're on this.
He's
Oh, wait,
mine.
you're on up here.
Oh, there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Ah, Ian, how's it make you feel? How's it make you feel, Ian? Got him. Guys, just a quick plug. In December, and it's the
Moto Camp Nerd.
most excited I've been. We're gonna have Moto Camp Nerd on. I'm so stoked for this. I'm so excited to hear how he built the business. I'm excited to hear about how he's managing to function as a human.
I'm excited to find out when he can ship to Canada.
2 full-time jobs. I actually, so that is a question that I came up with, is why is that so difficult? Mm-hmm. And not like facetiously, like, yeah. I'm curious because there are a lot of local companies that do not ship internationally. It's obviously there's a reason. I don't know what it is. So yeah, we have a lot.
Back on.
We have a lot to talk to them about. So
it'll be a good one.
It's going to be great. I'm super excited for December. That's going to be a very special edition Saturday because it works with his schedule. I don't know. Go on my YouTube. That'll tell you the date. Second Saturday.
December 9th.
Is that what it is? December 9th?
I believe so, yeah.
I like how you know that better than I do. It's scheduled.
Because I pay attention to all my YouTuber friends.
I just don't retain dates.
Yeah.
That's what a calendar's for. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hopefully children of all ages 18 or older, because I'm not trying to appeal to the kids. Thank you so much for showing up and for being here with Critter Moto and I. Look, I got that right. You're all great. And I literally only do these because I love just bringing everybody together and just having stupid conversations in the comments and having fun. And it's a great time.
Because you got a good radio voice.
Thank you. Thank you. You're all great. You're all awesome. Critter Moto's the best. And I will see you all in 1 month. No. Uh-oh. Oh, my mouse died. You get out of here. Just kidding. No, Mighty V360. Thanks so much to him for running the comments. And all of the comments you saw pop up this evening were his doing. I didn't have to do anything. So really, I'm just building a team around me to make me look better. Why do less work? That's how Jeff Bezos got his billions. Show up to Get Lost, Find Yourself. When do tickets go on sale?
Ooh, good
to
question.
The general public
hey, here's a good question.
Next year.
Tickets are available right now.
Oh, shit.
For patrons only. So
what does that mean, Critter Moto?
If you are one of my patrons, you can get your tickets now.
Right.
And patrons get special patron pricing.
Special patron pricing.
So become a patron. And then
turn people off. Sorry.
Yeah. And then all 2023 attendees will have first dibs at tickets come January 1. Then they will have a couple of weeks to get their tickets. January 15, it goes to all of the pre-registered folks. So anyone who has gone to the website and has filled out the registration form on the Get Lost page, you are pre-registered.
Do that.
So you will be notified next. Then, if there's tickets left, which there likely won't be, they go out to the general public February 1st.
Guys, get it together.
It's going to sell out fast.
It's a really fun event. And yes, it's a long ways to get there. I'm sorry, do you want to go fucking camp in Seattle? Or do you want to camp in a beautiful place that you've never been?
With hungry bears.
We didn't even see any bears. I think maybe I saw a baby bear, but it was so far away. I can't 100%
Were you up?
confirm.
Were you up with us last night with the cougar?
The
last night of the event. The last night of the event, we were all sitting around. Didn't you hear the cougar story?
What?
So you know where my RV was parked, right?
Yes.
And right in behind me was camping Sean, Papa Cakes, Ian.
Yes.
And then there was that road right behind that.
Yes.
There's that sort of swath of trees. Cougar was right in there, and the cougar was screaming out at us, doing the cougar scream. The weirdest freaking noise ever.
Is that what they sound like? Also, what?
They sound bizarre. Yeah, so there was a cougar that night coming in, just walking by. And, it wasn't coming to attack or anything. It was calling out, letting us know it was there.
It was like, hey.
So we were I think it was Ian started yelling back at him. But one of us started yelling back at him to let us know that, yeah, we know you're there. We're here. You stay there. So,
this happened while everybody was awake?
Everybody was asleep. It was only the last couple of us hanging around the campfire.
Okay.
Yeah, it was wild. So, yeah, come to the North Island of Vancouver and see some wildlife. And we're not talking tall man in his nut sack. We're talking like real wildlife.
My brappin sack, my nut sack, and my knapsack, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, there you go. Sean was there. He says it sounded weird as fuck. Yeah, it was weird. The weirdest noise, because a cougar doesn't go rawr.
No.
It does not do that. You think it would, but it makes the weirdest freaking noises.
Yes. Yeah. Can confirm as a Washingtonian with Central / Eastern Cascade experience. Weird fucking noises. Guys.
Oh, sorry. We're
going
on.
Being here.
You're trying to get off, weren't you?
No, that's great. Oh, okay. Cancel my YouTube, why don't you? You're all amazing, and thank you so much for being here. I'm just not trying to, I'm not trying to keep people awkwardly past the expiration date. And sometimes it's like, okay, well, 2 hours, 20 minutes in, started late. Okay, real quick. It does sound more like a dying rabbit, but it doesn't sound like a dying rabbit. Just to be clear, nothing in this world sounds like a dying rabbit. And that shit is a weird, screamy sound.
Yeah.
You're all awesome. Thank you so much. I am super excited to see you all December, what did you say? 9th?
9th.
That one's gonna be great. Okay, thank you all for coming. You're all so awesome, and I'm gonna hit the end of the stream now. All right, bye.